Tom Cornwell is area manager for the Road Haulage Association, and what do your members say about this one, Tom?
Good morning. Well, really, for us and therefore obviously our members, the biggest thing is going to ease congestion. You know, obviously it's a bit of a bottleneck around there.
A bit, yeah. What happened? What would happen if you had to rely on the existing infrastructure? What would happen if the government said, "Sorry, we're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to do it for 20 years"? What would happen?
Well, the issue would be obviously congestion, which we already see, and of course that then has a knock-on effect on productivity in terms of late deliveries and those kind of things. So realistically, congestion, as we all know, is not good for anybody. But particularly for hauliers and the customers they serve.
Do you not think, though, with everything that's changed since coronavirus, there'll be more people working at home, so there'll be less traffic on the road? Have you not been noticing less traffic on the road during lockdown?
Of course, it could have an effect, but what I would say is that, you know, none of us have a crystal ball. You know, we don't know how the new normal, if we like, is going to look like. But what we do know is that deliveries are still going to be required. So we still need congestion and potential pinch points of congestion to be eased with infrastructure improvements.
Right. So, and if not, then will we all suffer, or will it just be your industry that suffers?
Well, it will be our industry that suffers, but then that will in turn mean that we will all suffer. You know, everything that or a good majority of everything that you wear, eat, comes on the back of a lorry at some point. So if that industry suffers, you know, because it's so key to the UK economy, it then means that we'll all suffer.
And what would you say to the people who live in the areas affected around Thurrock and also Kent?
Well, of course, congestion for them doesn't help either. You know, they don't want a virtual car park on their doorstep. You know, and free-flowing traffic is positive for everybody, you know, regardless of what industry you work in.
Would it be better just to ditch the present plans and have an outer London ring road, a proper ring road, like the M25, but further out?
To be honest, the devil will obviously be in the detail, and we'll be, you know, quite keen to see any new plans that may be proposed. Obviously, from our point of view, really, that the key priority is alleviating the congestion and making sure that the infrastructure that we've got on the roads is fit for purpose.
All right, so Tom basically saying, I don't care what they do, as long as they do something.